Bates, Canella, DeLeon, Galgiani, Glazer, Hancock, Lara, aye. Leno, Liu, aye. Mitchell, aye. Nielsen, Pavley, Pavley, aye. Runner.
Ayes 21, noes 10. The measure passes. Moving back to file item 50, Senator Liu. Mr. Secretary, please read.
Senate Bill 915 by Senator Liu, an act relating to teacher recruitment.
Senator Liu.
Thank you, Madam President. SB 915 reestablishes the California Center for Teaching Careers, or CalTeach, and helps address growing concern of our state, the California teaching shortage. The Learning Policy Institute recently released new evidence of this shortage and identified its most critical gaps. The problem is occurring across a range of subject areas, but is most acute in math, science, and special education, which serves our most vulnerable students. The outlook across our state is bleak. From 2001 to 2014, enrollments in California teacher preparation programs declined by 76%. This bill is one approach to addressing this issue. It was a very successful program in the late 90s, and it was a target of the recession. CalTeach will help recruit teacher candidates from colleges, other careers in other states. It will provide them with valuable information on how to become a teacher and facilitate entry into the program. The governor has provided funding for this program in the budget, and I respectfully ask for your aye vote.
Debate or discussion? Senator Morlock.
Thank you, Madam President. As a member of Sub 1 for the Budget and Fiscal Review Committee, we had this topic come up a couple times about the shortage of teachers, and so I asked in 2 different sessions, have we surveyed any of the teachers that were laid off or have left our school systems to see what the reasons might be for doing so, and the answer both times was no. I would tell you that because new teachers work so hard, take a 5th year of college and get into our school systems to teach, and they're the last ones in, they're usually the first ones out when it comes to layoffs. So we have no incentives to encourage our kids to go into teaching in California schools. We don't need, colleagues, a new facility, a center on teaching careers. We need to get rid of LIFO, last in, first out. We need to renegotiate our contracts, and instead of laying off the newest teacher, we ought to lay off the mediocre teacher, or we need to lay off the ineffective teacher and create a better competitive environment within our school systems. Colleagues, I urge a no vote on Senate Bill 915. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you. Any further debate or discussion? Any further debate or discussion? Seeing none, Senator Liu, you may close.
I simply ask for your support for this bill. Thank you.
All debate having ceased, Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen, aye. Anderson, no. Bates, Bell, aye. Berryhill, no. Block, aye. Canella, aye. DeLeon, Fuller, Gaines, no. Galgiani, aye. Glazer, aye. Hall, aye. Hancock, Hernandez, aye. Hertzberg, aye. Hill, aye. Hueso, aye. Huff, aye. Jackson,
Aye.
aye. Lara, Leno, Leyva, aye. Liu, aye. McGuire, Mendoza, Mitchell, aye. Monning, aye. Morlock, no. Morell, no. Wynn, aye. Nielsen, Pan, aye. Pavley, aye. Roth, aye. Runner, Stone, no. Vidak, aye. Wykowski, aye. Wolk, aye.
Please call the absent members.
Bates, no. DeLeon, Fuller. Aye. Hancock. Aye. Lara. Leno. McGuire. Mendoza. Nielsen. Runner.
Ayes 26, noes 7. The measure passes. Moving along to file item 53, Senator Monning. Mr. Secretary, please read.
Senate Bill 968 by Senator Monning, an act relating to electricity.
Senator Monning.
Thank you, Madam President and members. Senate Bill 968 requires an economic assessment on the adverse and beneficial impacts that could occur in the event of a shutdown of Diablo Canyon Nuclear Power Plant. It is unknown whether the plant will continue to operate. However, this bill is prudent given all the regulatory requirements for continued operation, and the regional economy is heavily reliant on this plant. SB 968 will provide the baseline economic data necessary for future local planning and help the community to start discussing mitigation of impacts in the event of a plant closure. Members, I respectfully ask for your aye vote.
Thank you, Senator Monning. Debate or discussion on this item? Debate or discussion? Seeing and hearing none, Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen. Anderson. Anderson, aye. Bates. Aye. Bell. Aye. Berryhill. Aye. Block. Aye. Canella. Aye. DeLeon. Fuller. Aye. Gaines. Aye. Galgiani. Aye. Glazer. Aye. Hall. Aye. Hancock. Aye. Hernandez. Aye. Hertzberg. Aye. Hill. Aye. Hueso. Aye. Huff. Aye. Jackson. Aye. Lara. Aye. Leno. Leyva. Aye. Liu. McGuire. Aye. Mendoza. Aye. Mitchell. Monning. Aye. Morlock. Aye. Morrell. Aye. Wynn. Aye. Nielsen. Pan. Pavley. Aye. Roth. Aye. Runner. Stone. Aye. Vidak. Aye. Wykowski. Aye. Wolk. Aye.
Please call the absent members.
Allen. DeLeon. Leno. Liu. Mitchell. Aye. Nielsen. Pan. Runner.
Ayes 33, no 0. The measure passes. File item 54, Senator McGuire. Do you wish to take that up? Mr. Secretary, please read.
Senate Bill 982 by Senator McGuire, an act relating to developmental services.
Senator McGuire.
Good afternoon, Madam President. In 2015's May revision, the governor announced the closure of the remaining 3 developmental centers in California. This means over the next 5 years, over 1,000 developmental center residents, the most medically fragile in the state system, will be transitioning into the community with no developmental center to fall back on if the placement fails within the community. SB 982 requires a longitudinal quality of life study to monitor and evaluate the transition process and ensure our state follows through with its commitment to provide appropriate services to developmentally disabled Californians. This bill has received no votes throughout the process and would respectfully ask for an aye vote.
Debate or discussion on this item? Is there any debate or discussion? Seeing and hearing none, Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen. Anderson. Aye. Bates. Aye. Bell. Aye. Berryhill. Aye. Block. Aye. Canella. Aye. DeLeon. Fuller. Aye. Gaines. Aye. Galgiani. Aye. Glazer. Aye. Hall. Aye. Hancock. Aye. Hernandez. Aye. Hertzberg. Aye. Hill. Aye. Hueso. Aye. Huff. Aye. Jackson.
Aye.
Aye. Lara. Aye. Leno. Leyva. Aye. Liu. Aye. McGuire. Aye. Mendoza. Aye. Mitchell. Aye. Monning. Aye. Morlock. Aye. Morrell. Aye. Wynn. Aye. Nielsen. Pan. Aye. Pavley? Aye. Roth? Aye. Runner? Stone? Aye. Vidak? Aye. Wykowski? Aye. Wolk? Aye.
Ayes 35, noes 0. Did we do one go-round? I'm getting lost here. We keep calling the roll so many times. Call the absent members.
Allen? Aye. De Leon? Leno? Nielsen? Runner?
Ayes 36, noes 0. The measure passes. File item 55, Senator Hueso. Mr. Secretary, please read.
Senate Bill 984 by Senator Hueso, an act relating to consumer loans.
Senator Hueso.
Madam President, I'm proud to present SB 984, a bill that extends the pilot program for increased access to responsible lending and small dollar loans. As many of you know, many communities across California with low or no credit often struggle to get access to low-cost loans. The lending under the pilot provides the most affordable option to those communities. This bill has widespread support from labor unions, local chambers of commerce, and social justice groups. This bill has received bipartisan support, and I urge an aye vote today. Thank you.
Debate or discussion, Senator Glazer.
Thank you, Madam President. Members, I just rise to say I'm supportive of this bill. I thank the author for the amendments he took in approps, and I'm happy to encourage a yes vote.
Any further debate or discussion? Seeing and hearing none, Senator Hueso, would you like to close? All right, he is asking for an aye vote. Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen? Aye. Anderson? Aye. Bates? Aye. Bell? Aye. Berryhill? Aye. Block? Aye. Canella? Aye. De Leon? Fuller? Aye. Gaines? Aye. Galgiani? Aye. Glazer? Aye. Hall? Aye. Hancock? Aye. Hernandez? Aye. Hertzberg? Aye. Hill? Aye. Hueso?
I need it. I'm starting.
Aye. Huff? Aye. Jackson? Aye. Lara? Aye. Leno? Leyva? Aye. Liu? Aye. McGuire? Aye. Mendoza? Aye. Mitchell? Aye. Monning? Aye. Morlock? Aye. Morell? Aye. Wynn? Aye. Nielsen? Pan? Aye. Pavley? Aye. Roth? Aye. Runner? Stone? Aye. Vidak? Aye. Wykowski? Aye. Wolk? Aye.
Please call the absent members.
De Leon? Leno? Nielsen? Runner?
Ayes 36, no 0. The measure passes. File item 56, Senator McGuire. Mr. Secretary, please read.
Senate Bill 987 by Senator McGuire, an act relating to medical marijuana and making an appropriation therefore.
Senator McGuire.
All right, we're back, Madam President. Good to see you. For decades, state and local taxpayers have had to foot the bill for enormous costs associated with illegal and rogue marijuana sales. SB 987 implements a 15% user fee on all medical marijuana products, including edibles, tinctures, salves, and vapes. According to the Board of Equalization, this 15% will raise between $150 and $200 million per year. This is the same percentage that is in the leading legalization initiative that all voters will face coming up in November. Okay. And a reminder, it only comes from people who are purchasing marijuana products, no one else. User fees would be spent according to the following formula. 30% of all revenue will go back to locals via a grant program designed specifically for local law enforcement in every city and county, along with fire departments and zoning enforcement agencies. 20% would go directly to all county human service departments for drug and alcohol addiction treatment. 30% will be focused on the state general fund for those agencies that are on the front lines regarding the new law and enforcement and eradication of the law that this legislature passed last year. And the final 20% will go directly to the operations of our state parks. Nearly every one of these parks have been affected by dangerous and sometimes deadly rogue marijuana grows. Over the past many months, thanks to the wonderful chair of Gov and Finance, we have been able to meet with cities and counties, cultivators, patient advocates, environmental groups, public safety agencies, healthcare professionals, dispensary operators, and many more in developing this legislation. We have listened to their advice, concerns, and recommendations, and we have made significant adjustments to the bill where we felt that it would benefit the state as a whole. Some have expressed concern that the user fee, combined with sales tax and perhaps local fees, will create a rate that keeps people in the black market. I will tell you, we've done a lot of research on this one specific issue. And on a personal note, no one has more incentive to get everyone out of the black market than I do. 70% of all marijuana grown in the nation comes from 4 counties in the district that I'm honored to represent. But we've also need to learn from some of the mistakes in Colorado and Washington, and frankly, Madam President, sometimes it's good to be number 3 so we can learn from those mistakes. So, for example, Washington State started out with a 75% tax levy. They're now at 37%. Colorado is at 29%. We have worked with individuals and groups who are concerned about the patient protection aspects of a bill, and we made the following adjustments. We made sure that patients who grow their own medicine for themselves and their families are not subject to this user fee. We have specifically included language at the request of the Drug Policy Alliance that ensures that transactions between caregivers and patients are also exempt for this user fee. This includes many of the most financially and medically fragile people in the state. This user fee will not apply to anyone who is not currently required to be licensed with the BOE and to pay sales tax under current law. And we have prepared an amendment, thank you to the Chair of Governance and Finance, to be taken in the Assembly that will exempt a qualified patient if they can prove that their income falls under 200% of the federal poverty guidelines to make sure that the legitimate patients don't have a financial barrier. Finally, Madam Chair, I'll wrap up with this. Our bill returns as much as a user fee as possible to local communities via grants and direct health and human service allocations to all cities and counties, not just ones who are able to help themselves. That is why CSAC and RCRC, urban counties, and California professional firefighters support this bill. And remember, only people who purchase marijuana products will be paying the fee. Would respectfully ask for an aye vote.
Thank you, colleagues. The noise is getting a little too high. If we could lower the noise. Senator Hertzberg, under debate and discussion.
Thank you, Madam President. We debated this bill rather heavily in Governance and Finance and debated whether to bring the measure back, because there's this tension on the one hand where, from a policy perspective, we say that marijuana is medicine and shouldn't be taxed, and the other hand, we're taxing it. How do you deal with it? And how do you deal with it with people without means, senators from the Central Valley? How do you deal with people without means in a way that works? And so we came up with a compromise, and I just wanted to express the support. I went around and polled the members of the committee that basically exempts folks that are, 200% below poverty level, or 200% of the federal poverty level guidelines. So I think that we've had a fair compromise. It's not in the measure now, but what you heard the senator from Healdsburg mention it, and he's agreed to accept those amendments, which we have here in the Assembly. So I just wanted to make sure that was discussed and ask that you support this measure.
Thank you, Senator Hertzberg. Senator Morlock.
Thank you, Madam President. Just a quick question for the author, please.
Without objection? Very good.
I want to thank the senator from Healdsburg, too, for all of his hard work. You've been working so diligently, and I just want to I wasn't sure if you made it in your remarks, but we have another bill in the Assembly, 2243, and I'm just wondering if you could help me. Do I vote for that bill, or do I vote for yours, or do I vote for both?
So there is another bill in the Assembly by an incredible Assemblymember Wood. He is working on a distribution tax when it comes to medical cannabis. This bill is framed after other states who have successfully launched marijuana on a recreational side. What we have seen, and the decision is ultimately going to be up to each individual. I would be honored to have your support here today, the great senator from Orange County. But the reason why we have chosen this method is that this has been the most successful across the nation and, frankly, throughout the planet when it comes to the taxation and collection and remittance of fees, since all of our remittance activities are based off a point of sale when it comes to selling a product.
Well, I want to thank the senator from Healdsburg. It's nice to see you today.
It's always wonderful to see you, sir.
Thank you for taking my minor amendments. Appreciate it. Thank you, Madam President.
Thank you,
Thank
Senator.
you. Any further debate or discussion? Any further debate or discussion? Seeing and hearing none, Senator, would you like to close briefly?
Would be honored to have their vote.
Thank you very much. All debate having ceased, Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen? Aye. Anderson? No. Bates? No. Bell? Aye. Berryhill? Block? Canella? Aye. DeLeon? Fuller? No. Gaines? No. Galgiani? Aye. Glazer? Hall? Aye. Hancock? Aye. Hernandez? Aye. Hertzberg? Aye. Hill? Aye. Waso? Aye. Huff? Aye. Jackson?
Aye.
Aye. Lada? Aye. Leno? Leyva? Lou? McGuire? Aye. Mendoza? Aye. Mitchell? Aye. Monning? Aye. Morlock? Aye. Morrell? No. Wynn? No. Nielsen? Pan? Pavley? Aye. Roth? Aye. Runner? Stone? No. Vidak? No. Wykowski? Wolk? Aye. Berryhill?
Please call the absent members.
Berryhill? Block? DeLeon? Aye. Glazer? Aye. Huff? Leno? Leyva? Aye. Lou? Aye. Nielsen? Pan? Runner? Roth, aye to no. Runner? Wykowski?
Ayes 23, noes 9. The measure passes. Oh, I'm sorry. Excuse me. This was a 27-vote bill. Let's go back to the bill. Go through one more round.
Hold on. This one here?
Do you want to put it on call? All right.
987.
Senator McGuire places a call. Colleagues, we have done 20. We've done 28 bills. We need to do 65 before we leave here today. Virtually every bill has had to have a roll call. So if we could make sure that people are on the floor so that when we do the roll call, we can get the votes, hopefully the first time around, but certainly at least the second time around, so that we can try to get through 65 bills today. We are not even halfway there. So if we could, we have a call placed on file item 56. We're moving on to all right. Senator Bell, for what purpose, sir?
Madam President, I'd like to move item 44, SB 824, for reconsideration.
The motion is to reconsider. Mr. Secretary, please call the roll. It's a motion to reconsider, colleagues.
Allen? Aye. Anderson? Is it?
It's yes or no.
I thought I heard yes.
Colleagues, one moment. Look, I realize it's a long day, but there are certain protocols that we must maintain. It's an aye or a no, and let's please try to move through this. This is just a motion for reconsideration requested by Senator Bell. So let's start again. Please call the roll.
Allen? Aye. Anderson. Aye. Bates. Bell.
Aye.
Aye. Berryhill. Berryhill. Aye. Block. Aye. Canella. Aye. De Leon. Aye. Fuller. Gaines. Aye. Galgiani. Aye. Glazer. Aye. Hall. Aye. Hancock. Aye. Hernandez. Aye. Hertzberg. Aye. Hill. Aye. Waso. Aye. Huff. Aye. Jackson. Aye. Lada. Aye. Leno. Leva. Aye. Liu. Aye. McGuire. Aye. Mendoza. Aye. Mitchell. Aye. Monning. Aye. Morlock. Aye. Morel. Aye. Wynn. Aye. Nielsen. Pan. Aye. Pavley. Aye. Roth. Aye. Runner. Stone. Aye. Vidak. Aye. Wykowski. Aye. Wolk. Aye.
Ayes 35, no 0. The motion to reconsider is granted. Mr. Secretary, please read. It's file item 44.
Senate Bill 824 by Senator Bell, an act relating to transportation.
Senator Bell.
Madam President, members, I was requested by the senator from Diamond Bar to ask for reconsideration of this, and I'm asking for an aye vote on this measure. This is the Low Carbon Transit Operations Program. I urge an aye vote.
Thank you. Any debate or discussion? Seeing and hearing none, Mr. Secretary, please call the roll.
Allen. Aye. Anderson. Bates. Anderson, no. Bates. Bell. Aye. Berryhill. No. Block. Aye. Canella. De Leon. Aye. Fuller. Aye. No. Fuller, no. Gaines. No. Galgiani. Aye. Glazer. Aye. Hall. Aye. Hancock. Aye. Hernandez. Aye. Hertzberg. Aye. Hill. Aye. Waso. Aye. Huff. Jackson. Aye. Lada. Leno. Leva. Leno. Aye. Leva. Aye. Liu. Aye. McGuire. Aye. Mendoza. Aye. Mitchell. Aye. Monning. Aye. Morlock. No. Morel. No. Wynn. No. Nielsen. Pan. Pavley. Roth. Aye. Runner. Stone. No. Vidak. No. Wykowski. Aye. Wolk. Aye.
Please call the absent members.
Bates. No. Canella. Huff. Lada. Aye. Nielsen. Pan. Aye. Pavley. Aye. Runner.
Ayes 26, noes 10. The measure passes.